Hey, this is Play Therapy with Dr. Angie. I'm Dr. Angie Branham. I'm a clinical psychologist and a play therapist. And today I'm with Dr. Jonathan Shedler, psychoanalyst, and we're going to be talking about video games and, the intersection between play and psychoanalysis. So today we're going to be playing, of course, everybody knows, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. We've been waiting for like 3 years for it. Shedler's definitely been waiting 3 years for Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, I know. We'll be playing and discussing.
Truth in advertising, I've actually never played this game.
Yeah. So how much experience do you have playing video games?
Unless you count the kind in the arcade when I was in college, pretty much zero.
Okay. So we're gonna see what you think of Legend of Zelda, which is one of my favorite games. So let's get started with the game. And we're gonna go here. I'm new to streaming. There we are. And we're starting it up. So as we know, we ended with Link and Zelda in the last game. This is a continuation of Breath of the Wild, which, we did play a little bit to test it out. And at the end, of course, Link is very powerful. We have gotten all the hearts. And let's see where we're at now. This is actually my first time seeing it. Okay. I guess we're not starting with Link Awakening this time. That's kind of a common theme in the game.
The strange gloom
Link
keeps getting
is
thicker.
Asleep. It looks like we're not doing that in this game. Okay.
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought.
Ooh, going deep down
could be
into
down
a
here?
dungeon. Of course, Zelda, Princess of Hyrule.
Down into a dungeon, down into the depths of the unconscious.
Yes. Ooh, beneath Hyrule Castle. Ooh, she never imagined it was this deep. That sounds familiar. I mean, I think in psychotherapy, people are pretty surprised with what we find in there sometimes.
That's what patients say all the time. Sometimes out loud,
People have been
sometimes not out
falling
loud.
ill
I never
after
knew there
coming
was so
into
much
contact
here.
with the gloom
Never
drifting
knew
through
things
these
ran so deep.
caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going.
Are the viewers hearing the
Coming
sound
up
from
from
the game?
beneath Hyrule
Well,
Castle.
unfortunately we couldn't, we were having some technical issues. We have some game music playing.
So
we do not know
maybe
what
we
waits
should read-
below, so we need to be ready for
Read
anything.
the script there.
But
Oh,
I know
so we
I'll
need
be
to
okay
ready
with
for
you,
anything.
Link.
But I'll be okay
We
with
do
you.
not
Let's
know
go
what
solve
waits
this
below.
mystery.
Let's go solve this mystery. Okay. Yeah, this is our first live stream, so we've had a little technical issues with sound. Maybe we'll figure it out for the next one. Next one we'll be playing a game called Baba Yaga, and we'll be talking about the symbolism of the Baba Yaga with Dr. Anna Spielvogel. Okay, and I've just confirmed that I can be heard from my daughter, who has offered so much technical assistance today. Oh, the game is working. Oh, that's what she's telling me. Okay, I guess the sound is working. Great. Link. So we don't have to narrate.
All right.
It's wonderful. Oh, the Master Sword. And as we all know, the Master Sword is, you have to be worthy to wield the Master Sword. You have to be, like, really integrated, You have to really have a sense of who you are to wield the Master Sword. Okay, we're moving deeper. And we gotta be careful. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to pull out that Master Sword. Yep. It works.
Be careful with it, then.
Yeah, you know.
Can't just go waving your sword around any old place.
I'll be careful. Ooh. So much. Uh-oh. We have something to examine. Something's written. This is, of course, a beautiful game. What's going on over here? Something else to examine. Some carvings. Ooh. Ooh, sky people. So, how much, do you play? I work with children, doing play therapy, and, occasionally I work with adults, and, I think I bring play into my adult work as well, but how do you see play coming into your therapy?
Well, I was thinking something just more foundational that, games seem to me to take place. Games, great movies, myths, they take place in what we call transitional space, somewhere between reality and fantasy, which is the place for creativity and solving new challenges. And I think if the game is successful, it's transitional. The word is transitional space. It's transitional in the sense that you really get identified with the character. You feel what the character is going through. You care about his success. You suffer when he dies, and there's a way it's taking place in two realities simultaneously. One is the reality that you enter into the game, which is kind of play, and the other is
Are you, Link?
you also know it's a game. So you're identified with Link. You feel like you're Link. You can lose yourself in the game, and at the same time, we're aware that it's a game. So somewhere in the transition.
So it's like safe. It's a safe transitional
Look at these
space.
murals.
Yeah, and in that sense, it's like psychotherapy also. Like psychotherapy is this place that's separated from the rest of the world. That what's done and said in therapy doesn't
The written histories
affect
of the
anyone,
royal family,
harm anyone, have consequences
stories
in
of
the
a
real
great
world.
war fought
Right,
long
so
ago.
in that sense, it's kind of a fantasy
It was
space
a
or
conflict
play
between
space.
allied tribes,
But
and
what we do
someone
in
only
therapy
ever referred to
then
as the Demon
hopefully
King.
gives us something that we can take into reality, that changes something in reality. So therapy is also in a
possible?
transitional
Do these
space
murals depict the
between
same
reality and
legend?
fantasy.
Yeah.
This is similar to the statues we saw earlier, a Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians.
Okay.
This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens.
Now we've got people descending from the heavens.
Yeah. What do you
It is
think
said
about
that my
that?
ancestors,
So you
the
get the
first
sense
of
of,
Hyrule's
there's
royal family,
huge
were born
forces
from a
at
union
work
with gods who had
that we
descended
don't
from the
fully
heavens.
have access to, which is kind of a lot like life. Right?
These murals
Things
tell a
happen.
similar
Stuff
story.
happens, good stuff,
And if they are
horrible
accurate,
stuff,
then the gods
stuff
mentioned were
happens.
the Zonai.
And we have a sense that we're part of it. And
They
we
must
some
have forged a
influence
relationship
over
with the
it,
Hylians of
but
that
it's much
time,
larger than
working
us.
together to
absolutely.
establish the kingdom of Hyrule.
There's kind of an awareness that everything that we are
This
and that we
figure.
do today
He seems to be stealing
is
something of
part of an
incredible
arc
power
of
from the
history
young kingdom.
that began long before us, before we could understand
This all
things. So we
aligns
kind of
with what
entered
I've
the
read
story of our
during my
lives
studies.
in the middle. And it seems
And then
like there's
this.
a way we enter
It shows the
the
Demon
story of this
King.
game in the middle. Stuff has happened before the start
a
of the
fierce
game. And
battle
we kind
against
of know
him.
stuff has happened, but we just have a very, kind of dim understanding of the stuff.
If the creature depicted
Yeah,
here
so
really
as
does
many
represent
folks,
the
who
Demon
are
King,
probably
then
watching or will watch, know, Zelda has a long, the history of Zelda and the history of Hyrule has a really long history.
incredible.
The Princess Zelda and Link and
This mural
Ganondorf
must be
all
the
keep
Great
getting
War recorded in the
reincarnated,
royal histories.
into different time periods, and they
This
keep a
is the
piece of
imprisoning war,
themselves. They
and the
keep
events that led up
reliving,
to it.
the same
Link,
events.
this is a huge
There's
discovery.
something that happens with this powerful thing called the Triforce. Someone who does
All
not
right, then.
have a whole
Now to use
heart,
this
who
invention
is,
of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind.
who's struggling in life,
It's so easy to
touches
record.
it.
Which, of
pointed
course,
it
could be
and
any of
Falls
us.
apart. It could
We're
be
all
any of us.
struggling in life.
We all
and,
are.
Things can go
Looks
well
like the
or
rest of
things
the
can
murals
fall
are
apart at any
obscured.
moment.
Yeah.
So again, in that respect, the game is in this kind of transitional space that's a lot
Just
like
what is
reality,
this place?
Absolutely.
but not reality.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll
It's
find
really
more answers farther
interesting
ahead.
because, I think about it. If any of
Link,
us touch the Triforce,
let's keep
we would all
moving
cause
deeper.
chaos. You don't have to be evil. I think for the game's purposes, it's a lot more entertaining if an evil character really, really touches it. But it could be any of us that could cause this chaos around us. And we see that a lot in psychotherapy. Really good people who just keep self-sabotaging, who,
There's a message in here, a psychological message, a life message. Power isn't a simple, easy, trivial thing. You have to respect power. You can wield power wisely or you can wield power foolishly, with serious consequences for ourselves and for other people in our lives.
Yeah, and so, and in that sense, you were talking about this idea of transitional space. I think that the games offer a solution. That, we play these games to try to figure out something about our lives. I think that's why we get so interested
so I think
in
we
these
should
games.
talk about the something, because it seems to me, right, we play games to figure out something in our lives, or fail to figure out something in our lives.
Yes.
But the game is a mirror of life in the sense that the game and life poses challenges, and we need to find a way to kind of rise to meet life's challenges, for better or worse. And there's a lot of places to go astray. There's a lot of places to go wrong.
Absolutely. We hear a lot about video game addiction, which is a term I don't really like to use. I like to talk about overuse. Some people overuse games, and I've always wondered if these are folks who are trying to figure out something, about their lives,
I think
but they
there are
just
folks that
haven't.
are failing to figure
Or
out something.
failing.
It's like
Absolutely.
another example of something that happens in a kind of transitional space is a dream. In a dream, we're unconsciously working something out. We're figuring something out. But there are failed dreams, right? A failed dream, for example, is a nightmare. Right? The challenge and the danger of what we're trying to figure out is too much, and it interrupts the dream. Right? Another kind of failed dream is a dream we don't wake up from. Right? That we never really fully enter into reality. Like the dream space becomes not a way to work through problems in reality, but a way to avoid reality.
Oh, God. Thank
Oh,
goodness
that's
this isn't
very-
real. That's terrifying.
Ooh.
Whoa. Yeah. Thank goodness this is transitional space. Oh,
Man, look at him. Ooh.
look at all that power. Just, oh. I knew that was too good to last.
Whoa. So I'm thinking there's a way that the game
Ooh, the sword sister.
that seals
Save you
the
from me.
darkless.
Whoa! Oh no, Zelda.
Wait, what's happening to Zelda?
Well, I'm thinking about the last game. She kept Ganondorf, like, in check for 100 years. Like, she just stood there, alone, waiting for Link. She
Is that
really...
Ganondorf there?
No.
The scary monster guy? That guy.
No, I don't think so. I'm not quite sure who this is. This is... Wow.
And then I'm thinking there's a way that the game, kind of amplifies reality, makes it, sort of like a dream. Things that are frightening can become terrifying. Things that are pleasurable can become blissful. It's like taking these temptations and risks, dangers of life, and kind of amplify them in fantasy form.
That's why stories are so important. Come on, Link. Get her, get her, get her. Come on, you got her, got her, got her. No. Oh my. Okay. Well, that's a nightmare.
Now, who was that?
That was Princess Zelda.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh, someone's rescuing Link? What's happening? Well, I would imagine that Zelda's not gone for too long. This is called The Legend of Zelda.
She has to come back eventually.
One would think.
Oh, the graphics are really amazing. I haven't
Beautiful.
seen video games in a while.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
I mean, it's really a kind of an art form.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've had the privilege of meeting some video game creators and, folks behind the scenes over the past several years, going to conventions and just, living in the Bay Area. And, these folks are brilliant. They're really passionate about games and about play and what they do. I've never met someone in the gaming community, who isn't passionate about this and who doesn't love stories.
So I guess if the game works psychologically, if it draws you in, if it engrosses you, and it's tapping into, psychological challenges, to unconscious challenges that everyone's struggling with. Right? So the game speaks to us not because it's purely fantasy, right? But because it's fantasy that symbolizes or represents things that we're actually dealing with, internally and externally both.
Oh, so now we have a somewhat incomplete Link. He has some kind of, looks like cyborg
I'm
arm.
noticing it's interesting. He's naked.
Yeah. He's back to the beginning. No power. His hearts represent how powerful he is. He had like 20 hearts in the beginning. And now he has some severe injuries. He's back to 3 hearts. And we have to rebuild Link. And, I'm thinking about how therapy's a lot like that. It's not just a linear process. People have their successes. They have their losses. They
And
get
life
better,
is,
they
life
get
is
worse.
like that. We fall apart in lots of different ways and have to rebuild ourselves, put ourselves back together. And it's never done. It's never a done deal. The game goes on, life goes on. There's going to be another time we're going to fall apart. Life is going to pose challenges. We have to build ourselves together again.
Absolutely. And guarantee that Link is not going to be able to wield this Master Sword anymore.
Poor Link.
Man.
He's having issues.
Yeah, I think I'm having issues right now. Oh, there we go. There it is.
But we all enter.
Oh, no. So we have to also rebuild the Master Sword.
Oh, man.
Decayed Master Sword. The sword that seals the darkness, its sacred power has been diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. Well,
Well-
that's a bummer. Man, what a drag. Yeah, I think I figured that already. Okay. Well, let's see. Can we actually do anything with it? I guess so. We can still use a half, half a sword. I guess a half a sword still hurts. Ooh.
Well, but we use what we have.
Yeah.
We don't all get to start life with the big, powerful sword. We start with what we start with.
Absolutely.
So there's a sense that he's got these gifts, in this case half a sword, that come from elsewhere, that come from someone else and someplace else. Right? So in part he's been given some things, and in part he's on his own in terms of what to make of them, what he can make of them.
Well, he's very alone right now. He's without clothes.
Yeah, he's alone, he's naked, but someone gave him a sword.
And yeah, and he's without Zelda. And well, somebody gave him an arm. It seems like he was severely injured, and we have a replacement. We have something that's just
So
kind
he's
of making
kind of
do.
lost in these very, very deep caverns. And there's a sense that there's things of, profound, deep importance in these caverns, but they're a mystery to us.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I think many of us, like, if this were a real situation, many of us would fall apart. But, we can play this out in a game, in a really safe, contained space that, oh, what's going on? Oh, I have drift on my controller.
Well, he's
Whoa.
just going deeper and deeper and deeper.
Deeper and deeper into those waters. So I was thinking about, how, in psychotherapy, it's a process. Sometimes, we're working and we have a lot of successes. We're building on people's strengths and
sometimes everything falls apart.
and then sometimes everything falls apart.
And sometimes we need to leave external reality. We need to leave the world aside for a bit and go deep within into the life of our own mind and our own fantasies.
And we have some archaic leg wear to put on.
Archaic legwear.
It's better than no leg wear.
So we're really kind of starting with basics here.
Oh yeah. Oh, we have some leg wear.
So the story that I'm getting, if I understand this correctly, having not played all the previous Zeldas, but he used to have power. He had risen to meet life's challenges, succeeded, and something has happened. Right? He's back where he started. He's lost his powers. He's alone in the world. He's lost in these deep caverns. He's near naked.
And now I guess we have to make a faith jump.
How is he going to find his way?
Let's
A
see.
faith jump.
I hope this ends well. This would be embarrassing if I die this fast in the stream.
You should try not to die if
I should
possible.
try not to die on the stream. I don't really consider myself a gamer. I love games. I've played games for a really long time. I play role-playing games with stories. And
It's the story, isn't
it's
it?
the stories, and I mess up a lot. So I don't want to, pretend like I'm some fantastic gamer. I love the games and I love the stories.
And so the story here, this part of the story, is it's literally a leap of faith.
That's right.
That something that's required of all of us. You know, none of us have crystal balls. None of us know the future. We may have an idea of what we want, but it involves taking risks with unknown outcomes. I think we're going to find an outcome right here.
Oh, good. Oh, that's a relief.
He lived.
You know, I have a daughter who is very much a gamer, and she's like, Mom, this is the hardest game. Like, don't die, don't embarrass me. So, I'm glad I haven't yet.
But you know, the scene's changed now, right? He was
Yes.
lost in these dark dungeons, now he's found his way. He's taken a leap of faith, and he's found his way into the light of day.
But look, we're in transitional space again. It's the fall.
There's sunshine.
We're changing seasons. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, go back. Yeah, we're gonna take that tree branch. Mm-hmm.
I'm noticing all the little things he collects and the powers he collects are kind of phallic things. They're swords and
Yeah.
sticks and branches.
Well, this is the story of a boy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, in Zelda's journey, and you know, she's become very, very powerful. We all know that she, in other games, kind of cross-dresses as the powerful sheep.
You're saying Zelda's trans?
No. She cross-dresses, you know, for her protection. In Ocarina of Time, and she, you know, still has a lot of water imagery, a lot of like that soft, you know, energy that's associated with wisdom, with femininity, and then
Feminine energy. There's the water, the flowing water. Water is also related to birth.
yeah.
And masculine energy. There's this sword. It
Yeah.
kind of speaks for itself.
So they work together.
I hope I don't have to point out for the audience that a sword is a phallic symbol.
Yeah, well, you know, it's the masculine and feminine working together, because Zelda is very much, you know, not just some princess to be saved. I'm sure she's gonna.
Maybe in that context it's interesting that he had to start this journey before he could get his sword and, you know, beat up on the evil monsters here. He had to take a leap of faith into the water.
Yeah, absolutely. And to that, you know, to the feminine. And that's why I really like this game. I actually did write a little bit about The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which so far is my favorite. And, you know, I talk about this companionship of masculinity and femininity, and how they work together to, you know, to solve issues in a good way. It's not one overtaking the other. It's working in unison.
And it's an ancient concept. It's yin and yang, masculine energy and feminine energy, hard and soft, right? Right, strong and gentle.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And one without the other is very out of balance and dangerous, destructive.
Oh, this thing has waited on Link.
What is
Oh.
this thing? Left something for you.
In my care, back from Princess Zelda. Okay. You know, I always wonder what Princess Zelda is doing. I wish we had some
You get
insight
the sense
into
that she's like pulling the strings behind the scenes, but we don't hear from her directly here.
No. Oh, the Pura pad. See, it looks a lot like the Sheikah slate. Yeah. Well, these mechanisms look familiar. It also looks like the gaming device. You know, we're holding this, but
Oh, yeah?
normally you would hold something like this. This is what the Switch looks
It's
like.
another connection drawing you into the
It's a
game.
connection that, you know, you have you're physically outside, usually holding
Yeah, and
the
you're
Switch.
and you're literally, you know, the game asks you to identify with the characters. You're drawn into identifying with the characters, and you're literally seeing the world from the characters' point of view, and moving them, animating them. And so it's like you read a story or go to a movie, and you get drawn in, you identify with somebody. The game does it really in a very concrete way. It's not just the story. Like, you literally kind of inhabit the character. Now their struggles become your struggles.
Absolutely. And we find out that Zelda is waiting somewhere, so she is alive. But I think that's like a really brilliant thing about this game. It's like it's drawing you in a very concrete way. The hero is holding this device that you are literally holding in real life. The Garden of Time. And the Temple of Time. Okay, so we're starting out with this concept of time that we have to battle. We have to find Princess Zelda.
Well, we're all battling time
We
in one way or
are
another.
battling time. Ooh.
I'm not sure how the game is going to play with this, but of course this is the ultimate truth of human existence. Time is finite. No matter what we do, no matter who we become, no matter what we pursue or win, we all succumb to time. Time is the constant. No escape from it.
No. Oh. Okay. So, yeah. And break some things. Okay, here's somebody else to talk to. Steward construct. Ooh. Let's find out what that is. Can't assume. Yeah. Well, I'm not good at that. So this may be where the game falls apart.
We need to use our power skillfully. You can't just go out there and flail. And a lot of people do go out there in life and flail, and sometimes it gets you so far, right? It might work to a point.
Oh, this guy's going to let us practice on him.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
that's
so
very cordial of him.
It was very cordial of him.
We'll kick his ass.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Dr. Angie, do it. Take him out.
Tread carefully. Yeah, I got it. So, yeah.
Didn't we just see
Well,
this?
I just want to practice on you, man.
All right, kick his ass. Oh, man.
I guess we're going out to practice. Oh, what's this? Let's take something. A wooden stick.
More sticks.
Yes. Yes, we're getting stuff. Yeah. In this game, you gotta pick up vases and break them. I think it's a thing boys do, too.
Who doesn't love smashing things?
I like smashing things. Okay. Are we going to do this? We're going to practice. It's kind of what therapy is like. It's like practice in the real world.
What you're practicing in therapy, above all else, is how to have an authentic relationship. That's what we're really practicing.
Yep.
I feel like we've been here before.
Yeah, excellent. This is why I'm a first-time streamer and not an experienced streamer.
Yeah, we're like amateur streamers.
I'm like, wait, let's read this again. Okay. And I just got some off. Opens as the move. May practice targeting. Okay. But don't actually attack. Oh! Okay, so there we are. We're practicing. We're not... He asked me not to really attack, but... Oh, I did. Oh, that wasn't nice. But sometimes we do get really attacked by a patient verbally.
Whack him upside the head.
Yeah.
But it's interesting here. Right? The goal wasn't to destroy the thing, right? Whatever you call that thing, the creature. Right? He harmed him not because he's so powerful, but because he's not in control of his powers.
Yes.
There's a lot of
Testing
falling.
him out. There is a lot of falling, a lot of free falling. But a lot of going into those waters.
This also reminds me again of dreaming. That dreams of falling are pretty common.
Yeah.
They have all sorts of meanings.
Mm-hmm.
And see, you hurt your helping companion because you didn't know how to wield your powers.
This is not a helping companion. Let's
Okay, smack him
target
upside
him.
the head then.
Okay, let's target him. Yeah.
I think the head. I think you're supposed to get the head.
Oh,
Isn't that
let's get a. Let's see what we got. Oh, let's just pull out our slate. Let's just take a look. Okay. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. You know what? I'm just gonna run. We're not dealing with that right now.
We're gonna pick our battles.
Yeah, pick
Yeah,
your
but
battle.
see, the dude's still there. He's after you. I
Oh,
can see
man.
him. You gotta turn around and, you gotta
I've
turn
gotta-
around and
but I have
face
to
this
find
challenge.
something.
Right?
We have to find a weapon.
What happened to your stick?
It broke.
You broke your stick. And this is why I was gonna say something terribly inappropriate. Never mind.
Don't say things inappropriate.
I can't help myself often.
Okay. I climbed a tree and got out of the way. We should probably find another weapon, though.
Didn't you just pass something? Looks like.
That was a shroom.
What do you do with shrooms?
You eat them.
What happens when you eat them?
You get more hearts. Yeah, you get more energy. They are good for you in this game.
Well, like a lot of people who come to us for treatment, and a lot of people who don't come to us for treatment, my sense is, he's just kind of frenetically running around spending his energy, but it's not clear he's getting anywhere yet.
Well, that's just how I play. I explore.
All right.
This is a common irritation of anyone who watches me play. Is I do explore a lot. I like to see what's out there. And I think this is also why I don't consider myself a gamer, per se. I just like to appreciate the scenery. Appreciate, what I might find.
See, this takes a lot of skill and experience. Don't try this at home.
Don't try
No,
this
wait,
at
it's a
home.
game. You can't try it at home, actually. You can try it at home pretty much anytime you want.
You can. You can try way better than I
But
can.
it is interesting, right? Like, there's a lot of different ways to tackle this puzzle.
There is. Let's eat a mushroom just to get some more hearts. See, it only gives you a quarter of a heart, so you have to eat 4 of them to get 1 heart. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Looks like we're going up here. Okay. No, well, I'm terrible at reading maps. And this is our moon quest. Okay.
It reminds me of something I say to my patients and my students often. It's very hard to get where you want to go if you don't know where it is. It's also very hard to get what you want if you don't know what it is that you want.
Absolutely.
So in a way, we have to go inside into those, underground caverns there and take that knowledge out into the world. Knowledge of ourselves, knowledge of who we are and what we want. Then we can go out into the world and apply ourselves effectively.
Looks like I may be on the right track.
Finally.
Once upon a time I could read a map.
What's with these ostrich
I
thingies?
don't know. You probably have to kill them to eat them, I would imagine. Oh, there's something I can take. Yes, I have a stick again. Oh, here's a little mushroom. We should. Oh, it's a stamella. So I can cook that
A
one.
nutritious mushroom.
It's a nutritious mushroom. All these plateaus.
Now we're just running around randomly with a stick.
Yes, we are. Let's look at the map again, because I have a really hard time. Oh, okay, I see where we're going. No, you don't have to stamp that. Rawr. Yeah, we're going to go to this tower to find Princess Zelda.
So, it's very lush here, and there's all these mushrooms and stuff to eat, and life is good. But a challenge, a threat, and a challenge await.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, here's another ostrich.
Oh, no, I shouldn't. Let's see.
Yeah, smack him upside the butt.
I'm pretty sure a stick's not going to kill this
It
ostrich.
didn't really do much to him, but
No. Let's take another stick. Yeah. Okay, we can throw these too. We can throw
now,
some
did that
sticks at
ostrich
it.
do something to you? What did that ostrich ever do to you?
Apparently, ostrich is
You just
tasty.
go around killing shit.
I mean, apparently, ostrich is tasty.
It's not true. I once
It's not?
I once had an ostrich. I once ate it. I was at like some kind of food fair thing with all these exotic things to try, and there was ostrich. It tasted like crap.
Well, that's disappointing. It's like when I tried snails.
You know, when people tell you something is a delicacy and you try it and you're like, bleh.
It's like, yeah, I tried escargot recently, and I made a big deal about it, like I typically do about things, to the restaurant owner. And of course, I was telling him this is the first time I've had escargot. I'm so excited about it. It was terrible. And then I had to tell him it's just not my thing. Okay. So we're heading somewhere, but it's taken us a while. Alright, there's my current location.
Now, if this is an analogy for psychotherapy, if you're working for managed care for your insurance company, you don't get to take a while. You don't get to figure out where to go somewhere, right? It's like somebody else. Managed care plan has already decided where you have to go and how long it's supposed to take you to get there, which of course is a mismatch with how life works and apparently how this game works.
Oh, apparently how I play video games, right? Okay. And yes, I have to keep looking at the maps, y'all. I'm so sorry. This just is not my strength, finding things. And that's okay.
You're letting the ostrich get away.
I have terrible sense of direction, even in video games and in real life. Oh, I seen something. What did I pass? Oh, well. I missed my opportunity.
It's like a lot of things. You have to be ready. You snooze, you lose.
Are we there yet? So I wanted to do this this little YouTube show thing for a while, just to, not to show off my gaming skills, obviously, but to talk about like why we are drawn to these things, even if you are a terrible gamer like myself, and what these stories can tell us, and to be able to talk to folks who have little experience of games like you, and just to see how you experience it as well.
There seems to be a lot of energy involved in just navigating.
Yeah. Well, I'm having a hard time seeing in this little, with this little screen. I normally have this is there. I mean, we're seeing lots of beautiful yellow trees. You can't faith fall off of those. You don't faith fall unless it tells you to faith fall.
Are we supposed to do something with the ostrich thingies?
Yeah, I mean, eventually I think you gotta kill them to get food.
Well,
Oh, you know what? I'm back to where I started because I accidentally marked that spot. Alright. I'm just having such a hard time seeing. Oh. Okay, I think we're really heading somewhere this time. I promise. See? You eventually find your way. Maybe. Oh. Okay, never mind. Let's go this way. These tiny little maps.
we're lost.
Yeah. That happens sometimes. The heck? Oh, and I hear someone coming to assist, I guarantee. And I am correct.
You can zoom in.
I can zoom in.
Yeah, go to your map.
Mm-hmm.
There's a zoom in option.
Ooh.
Yeah. There you go.
Yes. We got some assistance. Which sometimes we need. Oops. I should not stamp that. Delete.
Well, running through the golden grass.
Again.
Running through the grass.
Let's see. Okay, there we go.
You're lost.
I am. What's going on over here? No. Why am I going in the opposite direction? No. I don't want to climb a tree. So what do you think about this so far? You know, well, I guess we need to get to a temple to find the Princess Zelda. Okay. We're
Yeah,
gonna-
you know, Zelda there, she's getting pissed. You know, she's waiting a long time.
Ladies don't like to wait.
Ladies do not like to wait.
Ladies do not like to
Is
wait.
this Zelda here?
That is Zelda there.
Here's Zelda's like, he's like, okay, are you coming? Are you coming?
I'm trying
I
to
can't
find
wait
my
here.
way. I'm lost.
Can't wait here forever.
Ah. Zelda's
You
gonna
know,
tear me
some
in
other
half.
dude is gonna come rescue her before you even get there. You know.
Or she'll rescue herself. I mean, it sounds like she's doing pretty good. And she's like, God, what's up with this useless Link? What's going on? Maybe other Links are less useless. Yeah. My tree branch is badly damaged. Oh, here we go again.
So go to your map.
Go to my map.
Zoom out.
Uh-huh.
Give me the controller.
Okay, I'm getting assistance.
There you go.
Yes!
The
Oh, there I am. Look
Yeah.
there.
There.
Now we can tell where we're going. We have a light. We have a beacon.
climb those pillars.
I'm going to
They're
climb these
climbable.
pillars. These.
Climb those pillars.
Bye. Thank you. Okay, I don't believe her. I don't think these are climbable. But I guarantee she's
Well,
watched
don't
video.
jump off the cliff. We don't want Link to become
oh.
suicidal.
Yes! Sometimes we need assistance.
You're making your Link character suicidal. You keep running him up to edges of cliffs.
Yeah. At some point it becomes less of faithful and more of impulsivity. Oh. Let's do some swimming.
It's like we're heading toward the light.
Ah. And like Dean Martin said, I'm beginning to see the light. That was really an old person reference that I feel ashamed of at this moment. Did you get that reference?
I'm not old enough.
Oh,
We're getting somewhere.
Yes.
There's these little... Your tree branch is
My
badly
tree-
damaged. You better get that...
run, Link! No. I'm gonna just guarantee that they can't go into water. Okay. We're getting somewhere.
Seems like there's a lot of opportunities to express your personality. You can find a challenge. Do you run away? Do you stand and fight? Do you take the fight to them? Do you jump in the water?
Well, Shedler, you know me better than that. I'm a little bit of a fighter. I'm just a very untechnical
You
person.
don't even fight the ostriches, let alone the monsters. Wait, there's a monster to fight.
Yeah, and I'm running.
See, I would have stopped and fought,
Would you?
for sure.
With no weapons.
Of course, I might have died, but
Well, that
I probably
seems.
would have stopped and fought anyway.
You know, but that seems foolish. There's no weapons.
Well, why doesn't he have
Oh,
weapons?
here we go. I have a wooden stick. Seems stronger than a tree branch. So we will equip that.
Yes, take that
No, no,
brand,
what-
that stick and
You know
smack
what?
the shit out
Just
of
to
him.
prove
Just
something
whack
to
him
y'all.
upside the head. There you go.
I'm gonna beat the hell out of this thing.
See?
And now I have a shield.
Look at that.
Douche. And I'm going to.
You have to face.
Oh, I've already equipped it.
You have to face the dangers. You can't
Look.
just run away from the dangers or swim away or jump off cliffs. Sometimes you have to meet the challenge.
You know, who's playing this game? And why?
And why is he, why is he taking a lunch break in the middle of the battle? What's going on here?
Well, let's discuss this for a moment. Why
He's got a
not?
battle and he's taking a lunch break and, scarfing mushrooms.
If I remember right, the original plan was for you to play this game.
Well, I don't know how to play the game.
Then you proved that.
Finally, something's happening. Plot development.
Yes. Oh,
That door will open
the
only
door
to
will
those
open only with
To those
sufficient
with sufficient
powers.
power.
I'm sorry. I did not
Uh-oh,
intend to
somebody
startle
startled me, but they didn't intend to.
you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm will
Oh,
They look kind of
Somebody-
ghost-like.
somebody gave me their arm.
Oh,
Raru.
source
of the right arm.
Ooh.
forgive me.
So he's integrated a part of Raru into him.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. Okay.
Yeah, but Link has a physical form.
in any case, that arm should allow you to open.
That arm should allow you to open this door.
Seems to have lost the do so.
And he's like, cool. Thanks for
Might
your
be
arm.
able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place.
We have to
filled with
enter a
sacred
place of
light.
sacred light.
Of course. Why not visit the shrines?
Okay,
on the
we're
side?
gonna visit some shrines, you know. That's where sacred lights are.
There is a theme here. I'm just picking up on you using the word integrate. You know, that it seems like there's all these different things to pick up and use in some way. And this way he has to, you know, he has to gather them and make them his.
Yeah.
Have to make them part of himself.
He has to take it in and then use it. So it's not just taking in, it's also applying. Okay. So let's use that integrated sacred arm to get to this place. So I don't have sufficient power, apparently. Oh, so I have to... See, I missed that. This is... because I was talking. We have to go to these shrines first. Got it.
You can't do things out of sequence.
Cannot do things out of sequence.
Some things build on, you know, some things have to build on what comes before.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're going this way.
There does seem to be a theme here, you know, a life theme, a psychotherapy
Oh.
theme.
Did I just... Yeah.
No, he's good. You have to prepare yourself
Absolutely.
to meet the challenges.
One would think he needs a shirt to meet these challenges, but apparently... Oh, we have arrow.
Finally.
Goodness. All right. We got a crossbow somewhere? Oh, somebody's shooting at me. That's what's happening. I should probably go...
Yeah.
You know, I should probably go steal that. Yeah, I don't need another wooden stick. Let's go up here and beat this guy up and take his stuff.
Go kick some ass.
Let's do it. Ah, there you are. Where are you?
There he is.
Oh. Oh no, we need a lunch break.
I guess this would fall in the category of self-care.
Self-care. Yes. Oh, no. Yes. Arrows. And a horn. And... Oh! We got a bow.
All right.
Heck yeah. We's all good. Now we can shoot at things.
There's a way we have to build ourselves up to meet the challenges we face, if we ever get to face any. We're just running around in circles.
We are just running around in circles.
I think there's...
We gotta go up this... Oh, no. Not up the tree. Come on, Link.
He's confused.
Super. Just like reminds me of Rocky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up some stairs. Okay. Rush room.
It's a restaurant.
Rut roll. Cook it before eating, and we increase our movement speed and go faster. Yeah, we'll
Is
take
there like
those.
a microwave in the game or something like that?
Look, you got fire.
Fire.
Yes. It's an ancient device, they tell me. You know, this confuses me. I'm not really sure how he's able to do this. I guess.
Oh, you're
Heroes.
going there. You gotta get up to Uko's shrine.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Well, yeah, that's where we're heading. That's where the guy told us to go to be worthy of opening that door with his hand.
Well, you don't get worthy.
The
'cause
right hand owner.
You gotta get worthy and not just run around with ostriches here. You gotta do something. We have to aim for something in life. Same for psychotherapy. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine. It's like a lot of therapists just start doing therapy,
Yeah.
and they don't know
Know
what
where
they're
going.
doing.
There's no map.
You know, yeah. You've got to, so the patient or the client and the therapist need to reach a shared understanding about what they're aiming for. What's the purpose of the work? So we don't do therapy for the sake of doing therapy. We do therapy with the intention of going somewhere.
Sometimes there's a map and they don't know how to read it.
Sometimes, apparently so.
Yeah, think about, I do a lot of work with nonprofit agencies, and, you have these idea of treatment plans, but they don't always make sense just because
Treatment
the way
plans are written for administrators
administrative.
and health insurance companies and for regulatory purposes. It's incredibly rare to see a treatment plan that has anything to do with the actual work of psychotherapy.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like living in parallel universes. Like, there's reality where we do the work of therapy, and then there's this parallel universe invented by, health insurance administrators and regulators, where we write plans and diagnoses and charts, and it really has nothing to do with the work. A lot of people don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
Ultra hand. That seems like something good.
Oh, and this is the part I was warned about.
What was the wording?
Well, apparently it takes, from what I've glimpsed at some streamers, they tend to edit this part of the video to seem like they do it faster, but apparently it takes some time. But we're live streaming, so this is going to be real time. So you're going to see how this is really done. times 2.
It allows you to move objects freely and attach them to other objects.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of power right there.
Yeah, in fact, my daughter came to me earlier and she's like, "Oh, ultra hand. You're a slow gamer. I don't think you'll get there in the stream, but you
Let's
should
get
know
on
about
with it.
this.
Receive the blessing.
Receive the blessing."
Get your blessing. Let's get on with it.
I don't know. Well, I guess I'm a little scared of this.
Use
Okay,
your ability.
I know how to use the ability.
The ability to create.
Create.
Ooh.
Oh, man. So, okay. We're gonna grab this.
Whoa.
Oh. Okay, this might have been greatly exaggerated. Okay, maybe not. Okay, we're gonna rotate. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't mean to shoot. Don't waste my arrows.
So what are you trying to do here?
I'm trying to make a bridge. $10 says I hear a door open upstairs and some feet running in about 4, 3. Hello. Oh, here. Oh, I think I got it. I think it's good enough.
No, it's not.
Watch.
You can't climb.
I can't.
You can't.
Watch me. I just did.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
So little faith.
So little faith. Okay, so now we gotta fuse these together. Okay. This isn't as bad as I was warned. Oh. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna fuse these things together. No. Ultra hand. Oh, attach, attach. No, don't attach.
Oops.
Unstick. Okay, we gotta unstick it. Okay, got it. Oh, I see. I see where everybody's getting confused.
So what are you actually trying to
I'm
do
trying
here?
to make a long bridge because you see this over here is really far. So we have to make sure that we're creating a bridge that's long enough, but I'm having trouble with the rotation. So I need to make this flat, and I'm not quite understanding how to make it flat. Oh, there we go. Wait, I think... No.
Power without wisdom. Dangerous. It's a dangerous thing.
It is. Oh, okay, there we go. Some rotation. Come on, Link.
It seems like it wants to stick to it when you get it close.
Well, it does. It's you know. But we need to get it, we've got to do some things.
Vertical, horizontal,
I'm trying.
use.
Wow. Technical assistance. Okay.
This is why psychologists shouldn't play video games. You know. Oh no!
Fine.
Now you're just shooting at it.
Oh, this is... Come on.
Oh.
Oh! Look! Attach! Attach! Yes! Okay.
Now what?
Well, now we gotta grab the whole thing and take it this way. Okay, so now I understand that we gotta... See? Yes. Oh.
Oh!
Okay. I understand why I was warned about this now. I got cocky there for a minute. No!
Now he's just randomly shooting arrows in frustration. You know.
You know. Grab it. Ultra hand. Okay. Lift it. Lift it. Come on, Link.
All right.
Oh, okay. Come on. No!
She's a lot better at therapy than at playing, you know, Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. I'm a lot better at playing than playing video games. Okay. And that concludes our live stream for the day.
I think your streaming audience would like to see you actually make the bridge.
I'm sure they would. Okay. Come on, man. Cooperate with me. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna take it. We're gonna not do that. It's a mystery.
You can lift it up and down like this.
I'm lifting it.
I think next time we should have Luna play the game and we could
Discuss it?
discuss the game as she
This
plays
might be
it.
a great idea.
This is kind of a trial run. This is like play therapy with Dr. Angie Beta.
There you go. Oh.
And that's how it's done, folks.
That's how
Like
it's
that.
done. And that's why it's important to have supervision. In this case, my daughter is supervising me. Ooh,
We going somewhere?
we're going somewhere. What's happening? Let's see. Is there anything for us to lift? Ooh.
Took a lot of work to get here. We should probably do something here.
Let's figure out what this is about. Okay. We got some kind of puzzle. Let's just take a look. We don't want to go into this just moving stuff. Looks like there's a few things that we can move. Oh, I think I understand. Okay, we're gonna
Grab.
Okay, never mind. I lied, I don't understand.
It's. Do you think that thing is supposed to hook into the other hook?
See, I thought it was going to be something like this, that we are going to rotate it here onto this. I mean, that seems like a great idea. No.
This is like that spatial relations test in the.
Turn around.
Uh-huh.
Turn around.
Yeah.
Look up.
Ah. Oh! See, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Like, there's like a pulley
I
system.
still don't.
But I can't figure out how to do it. That's exactly
There's,
what
like,
I thought was going to happen.
Puzzles to solve.
There are. Yeah, we could use some help.
Okay, I'll just get through it really quickly.
Oh, cool.
It took me a few minutes.
So sometimes you
pretending
can
like
do
I'm
things
playing
with
right now.
power and brawn, but sometimes you need brains.
Yeah.
You can't just whack everything with your sword and think it's all going to be fine. Sometimes you have to figure things out.
I'm pretending to. I should probably keep my hands down so that people think I'm playing this right now.
Yeah, we had to bring in a ringer here.
This is all me.
Dr. Angie was just like 2 seconds from getting here.
I was.
Well, look at that. We made a whole like apparatus here.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Now it's cool.
Woo!
Oh.
Now we're cooking with oil.
I thought the expression was cooking with gas.
We're cooking with oil. Because it's sliding.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I have done well to reach this place.
Well, your daughter did well, technically speaking. but-
Rah. Tomato, tomato. I raised her. So I feel well.
Well, we're an hour and 15 minutes into it. So
Yeah, we should probably. We'll get some
say
power
something
here.
wise.
I should say
and
something
wrap it up.
wise. I should. Oh, look.
Ooh.
Well, we have to get some wisdom first. And now we're powerful. And we're ready to meet new obstacles.
And just in the nick of time.
Just in the nick of time.
How does
Light
this?
of blessing. Yeah? A crystal that glows with light that purges ancient evil and purifies with its radiance.
Yeah, go purge the evil.
We should go purge some evil. But, yeah, I think we'll kind of stop there. We
All
got
right.
somewhere good.
Okay, finally, yes. It took a while.
It took a while, but we got somewhere good.
It's kind of a life lesson in persistence. You gotta figure things out and solve them along
Yeah,
the way.
faux show. All right, well, thank you for watching the pilot episode of
Emphasis
Play
on,
Therapy. with
emphasis on pilot.
Dr. Pilot. Yeah, so thank you for watching me play video games and talking about it with me today.
My pleasure.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up.
I'm glad we
And-
finally got the ball of power at the end. You know,
Yeah.
it would have been like anticlimactic
Yeah.
if you just.
Man, that'd been a drag if I just kept walking around in that yellow for a while. All right. Well, take care, y'all. Bye.